name is Angela. Hey, hello. Welcome to my very own show. I'll introduce my friends to you. Oh, no, it's Nitty Poo. Shooby-dooby-doo-wah-wah. My name is Angela, and you are not. Nannette Manoir is a stuck-up jerk-faced nut. And now to today's story, starring me, and not starring Nannette Manoir. Today is not just any day. Our class is being visited by His Greatest Majesty, Prince Abdul Khalif Jabala Saladin, the richest boy in the whole world. Ooh.
Oh. Welcome, Prince Abdul, to our humble halls of learning. Well, perhaps His Majesty can tell us a bit about the exotic land from which he comes.
May I remind you, Mrs. Brinks, that you are the teacher here. I did not come to do your lowly job for you.
And not only is he the richest prince in the world, he is also the rudest.
Huh?
Hey!
On second thought, seeing as the prince is only here for one day, perhaps he would prefer a guided tour of the rest of our illustrious school, outside of this tiny classroom.
Whichever will bore me the least.
Mrs. Brinks, although I'd hate to miss your fascinating liaison, which is French for lesson, perhaps I could be of service escorting His Majesty.
Such hair, like spools of golden thread.
That's very considerate of you, dear, as always. But I'm afraid some people need a lesson in diplomacy. Let's draw straws, shall we? Whoever gets the longest one will be the prince's special guide for the day.
Hey, Johnny, trade you for my salami and pickle sandwich I brought for lunch.
Huh? Oh!
I don't see no pickles. Hey, this salami's bologna.
And your guide for the day, Your Majesty, will be Angela Anaconda.
That's me, that's me, that's me, that's me, that's me.
Yes, Johnny Abati?
It's not fair. Angela's got bologna.
Well,
And so, our tour begins.
no need to hurry back. Either of you?
Hair like spools of golden thread.
Ahem. As I was saying, this hallway connects us to the most important rooms of the school, the gym and the lunchroom.
Tell me, does she walk these halls?
And these are the lockers where we keep our stuff.
Where is her locker?
I will give you a clue.
What is her name?
We call her Little Nin, which is short for Ninny-wart, or Nincompopula, or Nin for nothing, if you like.
Ah, even her name is like a precious jewel. Little Nin. Little Nin.
Sorry, Prince, but I'm afraid we can't talk about her anymore, on account of she's not part of the tour. This is where we have our shows and spectaculars. It smells like feet, but if you sing really loud, your voice echoes.
Little Nin, where do I begin? Hair like spools of golden thread.
And brains like moldy loaves of bread. Usually I bring my lunch, but today I gave it to Johnny Abati, and all this touring has made me hungry.
I do not eat the food of dogs.
Suit yourself. But it's probably the last chance you'll get to eat today.
Saladum, saladines, salamum.
On second thought, I do not eat the food of dogs either.
It's bologna, Angela.
Is that meat from a sacred animal?
I don't know. Where are bolognas from?
It's a mystery meat, one of a genre of ground-up animal parts molded together to resemble foodstuffs. The hot dog is a good example.
Bologna is a meat? I thought it was a flavor.
More duck à l'orange, girls?
Spools. like golden threads. So superior, so French.
So what?
Saladini, salamam!
But. So now, thanks to Ninny Poo's hair of golden baloney, I am the leader, but his royal lowness does not want to follow.
Angela, you tricked me.
Not now, Johnny Abadi. Can't you see I'm busy?
Saladum, saladini, salamam!
Hey, the tour's not over. This is our playground, where we get to exercise and breathe in a bunch of healthy, fresh air.
Angela, I want my sandwich. Salami, not bologna, and pickles, not no pickles.
I said not now, Johnny Abadi.
Yes, John. We're busy with far more important things than your silly salami sandwich.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Like me.
Bologna, salami.
I warn you, I am a master of the 7 arts of self-defense.
Well, I'm the undefeated Tapwater Springs Junior Wrestling Champion.
You wrestled a stray kitten from an alley.
And won!
Saladam, saladini!
Hey! Ow!
Oh, good riddance to bad rubbish. Ha ha!
Rubbish? How dare you insult my pal?
Enough of these fisticuffs! Angela Anaconda, I should have known you would guide the prince straight into juvenile delinquency. As for you, Your Majesty, I am quite surprised. Now you both can spend the rest of recess on the bench thinking about your barbaric behavior. All that bowing and lifting must do wonders for your pecs.
I have been wrong all this time. Your strength, your anger. You are the superior one.
Huh?
Fairy Angela, you must be mine. I will give you anything you want. Marry me and you will be the richest girl in the world.
The richest girl in the world? The richest girl in the world? So now I am the richest girl in the world, and everyone wants to be nice to me. Even my formerly unnice brothers.
Please, oh Princess Angela, whose brain is bigger than our 2 gigantic heads put together.
My dimwit brothers will tell me.
Please let us serve you.
If you insist, I will tell them.
What is this? A princess cannot degrade herself by watching TV. Salamander, sarsaparilla, sopapilla.
Okay, so maybe I won't be watching as much TV, but I'll still get to wear the finest clothes, made from spools of golden thread.
Soda pop, Sammy Davis, salt and pepper. A princess must be properly dressed, like this.
Okay, so maybe these clothes aren't what I'm used to. But in my country, it will be law that kids drive cars, but adults must walk.
Hey, Angela, want a bumper car ride?
No, a princess must be carried. Sake soda, salmonella, super salad.
Great. I won't get to drive around in bumper cars either. But I will still be able to get free ice cream cones from my loyal friend Gina Lash, who I will make minister of all things icy and creamy. Don't tell me I can't even eat an ice cream cone from my best friend Gina Lash.
Of course not. A princess must only eat food fit for a princess, like caviar. Cerebellum, sarasota, soketuam.
Caviar? But that's fish eggs.
And you must eat it 5 times a day.
Ugh. Blech. Blech.
Does she always act crazy in this fashion?
Yep, and she'll trick you into eating bologna, too.
Perhaps I was a bit hasty with my proposal of marriage. Wouldn't want to pollute the genie pool, so to speak.
What, she's not good enough for you?
Saladam, saladini, sayonara, so long.
Forget about it, Johnny. I wouldn't marry him if he were prince of the whole solar system.
Yeah, that goes double for me.
Will I ever see you again, Your Highness?
Ah! Your spools of golden threads are now knots of yellow thread.
Prince Abdul Khalif Jabala Saladin! I did not give you permission to leave the bench!
Well, like his lowly hiney said, good riddance to bad rubbish.
You know, Angela Anaconda, you still owe me a salami and pickle sandwich.
What do I look like, Johnny Abadi, the richest girl in the world? When Mrs. Brinks taught us that we're all related to cavemen, I don't think she knew how related I still am. And on account of their evolved just enough to play a sport where you have to wear a helmet, even if your head is harder than one. Today, me and my dad are taking them to football practice. Hey, watch it, you Neanderthals!
Coming through, water girl. Make way! Most people love baseball season's bright colors, but I prefer football's autumnal palette.
I'm not sure that the team even knows what a palette is, Gordy.
All right, grunts, water break! Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate!
Coach, we got a 4th and 10 situation over here.
What is it, boy?
Looks like there's weeds or something in the water.
Gordy! Did you put weeds in the team's water?
Absolutely not, Dad. They're perennials. Except I'm afraid the daffodils refuse to stay in the shape of a little football.
Ah, football? Well, I guess there's really nothing I can say except, boys, this is the finest example of team spirit I've seen since Lombardi led his troops to victory in the Blizzard Bowl of '62. Gordy's efforts here to go that extra mile is exactly the type of behavior I've been telling you numbskulls about! I never knew you felt so passionately about the game, son, but I'm gonna make it up to you now by allowing a couple of lucky players to get the opportunity of a lifetime, the chance to teach my Gordy how to play football!
Gordy? Play football?
I need 2 volunteers. Who's ever up for the challenge, be a man and take one big step forward! Derek and Mark Anaconda! Good men!
What?
Gordy? Play football? With my brothers?
That's right. Now all of you jelly donuts, get back out there and show me that Derek and Mark spirit! Go, 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 go!
Hey! Are you guys listening to me? Gordy isn't like you and your kind. He likes fondue and paper folding.
A good one.
Gordy bruises like a grave. You guys chew aluminum.
Hi, Angela. I brought my own special playthings. A little origami to brighten your day.
Gordy, there's something I have to tell you.
Gina Lash is coming over with love in her magnificent heart.
No, it's about my brothers. Things could get messy.
But Angela, origami's one of the least messy hobbies you can enjoy. No glue.
I mean, really messy. Football messy. Cavemen messy.
Never fear. I came prepared.
Gordorito, ready to rumble?
I don't know the steps, but sure, why not?
Well, as Coach Reinhardt says, this is where we separate the men from the boys. Or at least where we try to separate Gordy from being killed by my brothers.
Why is Papa Gnome over there? He should be with his family. There!
Go deep, Gordy. I'll toss you a bomb.
And Sister and Brother Gnome need to be here. No, wait. Yes, finally! One big happy family. Okay, now, who's ready to play?
Not me.
For such a little baby, you've got such full body. And that Gina Lash sheen.
Coming at you, Gorderino!
Oh, boy. Here we go again. Don't you worry, Gordy.
Good advice, Angela. If the hairstylist worries, then the client only suffers.
Ah!
Ooh. Now, how does that look, big sister? Consider the source. Tra-la, tra-la, it's me, it's me. Hiya, Angela. Isn't it great to be alive?
Water. Must have water.
I'm not surprised. You've been frolicking in the sun for hours.
Sorry, Gordy, old pal. I tried to warn you. Fare thee well, Private Gordy. I will say as I salute, I'll think of you when the spring flowers return.
Flowers?
And when we gather to say our goodbyes to Tapwater Springs' favorite fair-haired asthmatic boy, Gordy Reinhardt, I will give the speech, and everyone will cry, even Gina Lash. Gordy was a sweet child, until my two dumb brothers tackled him and gave him that fatal wedgie.
Wedgie?
Gordy had style, I will tell them.
Flowers by Gordy.
Gordy had flair.
Hair by Gordy.
Gordy was crafty.
Needlepoint by Gordy.
And then Gordy's dad, the coach, will want to say a speech too.
I'll never forget Gordy's flower arrangements. His hibiscus helmets inspired us to victory back in the Pudding Bowl of '92.
And so will Gina Lash, who I'm sure will give an emotionally devastating speech.
The thing I'll miss most about Gordy are those store-bought, pre-packaged lunches he used to bring to school. I especially like the burrito bombers.
Thank you very much for those most uninspiring words. I will say to the Neanderthals whose fault it was in the first place. And so, even though Gordy can never be replaced, my parents and I have decided to give Mark and Derek to Coach Reinhardt in hope that what they lack in brains, they will make up for in bulk. And that, my friends, is the very happy ending to our sad, sad story. Gordy! What have they done to you?
Hey, how long do we cook them?
Oh no, they're eating Gordy! Stop! Don't do it! Don't eat him, you eaters! Huh?
Keep your voice down, Angela.
Or you'll collapse our souffle.
Your souffle?
Shh.
You guys are teaching Gordy to make a souffle?
I wish.
Gordy's the souffle master here.
They were starving after that workout, so I thought a little chocolate was in order.
There's nothing like the smell of chocolate after a rumble. It's, what is it again?
Delightful.
Oh, delightful, that's right.
Did you just say delightful? Coach Reinhardt!
Hello, Angela. Grunts? How's the old pigskin? Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Hey, Coach. We were just sort of making a chocolate souffle.
A chocolate souffle? Gordy! How many times do I have to tell you? My favorite is strawberry. Looks like I'm gonna have to lead some strawberry souffle drills. Okay, boys, we're going long on vitamin C! Now this is what I call teamwork.
Must be a guy thing.